Говорит Москва.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be continuing our adventure in DR. So let's go ahead and go to Trading Village really quick. It's been a while, so hopefully everyone's anticipating this episode. But let's see what we have at the village here. I'm not sure what this place is called, to be honest. It's not even a village, it's just Brianx. Okay. Let's go ahead and enter. Do we have any good quests? Good amount. Wow, that delivery. I go to Tver. Bro, let's try to figure out where we're supposed to be going after this. So after dropping off Varya with her aunt, who turned out to be a perfectly friendly and kind woman, I started asking around about the investigator Gavrilov. It so happened that he was well known around those parts. At the height of the epidemic, Pavel Gavrilov and his wife abandoned their holdings and went to Kiev. They probably hoped to flee to Poland while the borders were still open. 500 experience from that doesn't tell me. I need to go to Kiev, not Tver, so let's see what we can do. Let's trade really quick. I have 2,217 in terms of equipment. What does he have? Oh, looky here. He does have some good equipment. He has fuel as well. What about this guy? What can he make? Oh, he can actually... That's workshop level 4 though. That ain't great. Oh, that ain't great. Let's repair anything that needs repairs. So far, all good. Can forget about the Makarov handgun for now. Oh, okay. Can we sell anything? Anything we don't need? So far, we've been keeping a good limit on the items that we've been procuring. So no problem at all. Let's just get some fuel and let's get out of here. I do want to check out Briansk, but if it's gonna be irradiated, which it is, I'm not going to. It's just not worth it. Okay. Let's go to the trader, get the fuel. Well, he has the vegetables that I can actually make into... Should I? Nah. Let's get the fuel going. $23,000. That should be fine, right? I'm hoping. Okay. Kiev, here we come. Now this is... Where's Kiev? Am I blind? Wait. Oh, to the left. My bad. Took me a while to figure that out. So it's a long journey across this road. Take a left at the junction here. Wow. Okay, that is a huge journey. 427. Let's try to avoid this city. Now it's so irradiated. We got 52 liters of gas. I'm sorry about the background noise. My puppy just went through surgery and he does whimper or bark sometimes. Alright. This is a long journey that we'll be going to. So I'll tell you what. If anything pops up, I'll resume the recording. So, we did get attacked by looters on the way, so let's just auto battle this. We don't really need to see that. Not a big problem. And let's see what he got. Okay. I'm gonna disassemble that and get the fuel out of that puppy. Pick everything up. Perfect. I'll catch you guys reach the destination. It's gonna be a long journey, boys. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost at Kiev. And there's also a trading village there, so I'm not so worried about fuel no more. I don't know what this is. I might take a boat to go check it out. What do you think? Should we go check it out? What is that? I'm gonna zoom in on it just to be sure. That looks like a factory of some sort. Let's see if there's any Russian wording on it. It just completely disappeared on me. Oh, there it is. It's... I don't know what that is. I really don't. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, anyways. Let's move on to Kiev again. We stopped. I'm pretty excited to see where the story is gonna lead us. It's been a while, right? Kiev, what do you have for us? Alright, we leveled up. Let's go deal with that really quick. Ooh, okay. Walking speed, transport speed, explosive crossbow damage, or melee damage. I think I'm gonna go with transport speed. Yeah. What else? In terms of what's in the city of Kiev? Oh my. It is a big city. Radiation is a problem. Do I have a better respirator? I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, we're gonna wear you. Also, anti-rad. I'll keep that for some place that is like really heavy on radiation, but do we have any meds that can help us with that? We do, okay. 30. And water? Do we got water? We do. That's great. We need the energy. I don't want to be caught off guard here. So we're gonna eat one of the Lydia seeds, Lydia sides. Perfect. Now, can we make it over there at the center? I'm just looking through to see what we got. 28% chance. No, thank you. Next building is going to be that one. It's pasta. It's fine. We're searching right now to find Gavrilov. The sound of gunfire led me to a statue of Lysenko, the famous composer. Another wolf lay before it in a huge dark red pool, dying. It was so riddled with bullet wounds that its fur was saturated and matted with blood. A young guy carrying a Kalashnikov jogged up to the wolf and, in some fit of madness, he began shooting the near lifeless body. His companions, two older men, stopped a little way off and waited. Finally, the shooter ran out of ammo. He dropped the gun onto the steps, totally exhausted and swaying. Then he sat down next to it and buried his face in his hands. The men approached him. One laid a hand on the kid's shoulder. Nikita, I understand what you're feeling, but we have to leave. We'll take Kirill home and bury him. Nikita, are you listening to me? We're going. Right now. We're going home to Gorinichi. It's too dangerous here, and Seva can barely walk. He needs to see a doctor. The young man raised his bewildered, bloodshot eyes to the man and jumped up suddenly. We're leaving? It's too dangerous. What are you saying, Gavrilov? We need to continue. There are still some of these monsters out there. We have cartridges enough for 1 or 2. Continue? There are only 3 of us left, and we barely survived with 4. You will still be able to avenge your stepfather. You'll get your chance, but not now. Now, we need to go back. The young man seemed to size up Gavrilov and the second man, then suddenly drew a gun and pointed at it. You're just cowards! Kirill sacrificed himself so that the wolf wouldn't get you, Gavrilov. What? Can't handle the truth? So what we're going to do is we're going to slaughter them all. The man leans menacingly over the kid. If somebody hadn't grabbed the last gun and chased after the wolf like a moron, Kirill would still be alive. I coughed to get their attention. All 3 of them instantly turned to me. Now all 3 Makarovs were pointing straight at my gut. Hey, who the hell are you? Easy. I'm a friend. A friend? Somehow I don't remember you. What camp are you from? could lie. I could say I'm from Tyria. Is what I'm gonna do. What? You came all the way here from Moscow? And why should we believe you? I know how to talk a good game too. How can I prove it? I don't know. I can help you transport the body, guard it against the wolves. Gavrilov's distrustful eyes swept over me from head to toe. He shook his head. No, we will manage on our own. Hold on, don't go. You're Pavel Gavrilov, the former investigator, right? Where did you hear that? It's not important. I need to discuss something with you about the scientist from the Institute of Virology. Gavrilov's eyes narrowed. You've piqued my interest. Fine, we'll discuss it. When we come back, of course. Gornichi, the community center. Fine, we'll talk there. Nikita, we're going back. You can either come with us or kill the wolves on your own. Alright. Now that was interesting. My rads are fine. Gavrilov is level-headed so far. What is this next to us actually? Meeting Gavrilov. Okay, so this is a military base. And since we got some time, we might as well look into what they have. Not worth breaking into that, actually, if you think about it. I'll take this for later. And the T. That's the headquarters. Really not worth it. I think I'm just gonna go to the armory. Yeah. It's not worth it at all. Let's just disassemble that. Take this paper and actually, yeah, I should have picked up the rags. That's the armory. Oh, you know what? Now it's worth it. Just for this. Look at that. Shoot. Some of them look good. I like the RPK though. I'm going to keep that. It takes 3 action points, but it's a really heavy hitting weapon. 100 to 140 damage. That one has the range as well. Decisions. You already know I'm gonna dump something and think about all this decisions later. Do we even need the lead bullets anymore? I say we keep it since we invested quite an amount. We can disassemble it back again. Don't know if we lose anything from disassembling it. The other alternative is to actually get rid of certain items that we have been lugging around for far too long. I believe... Oh wait, I need to repair that before that disappears on us. Don't have any more thread. That's not a big deal. We do have some rope that we can break down to thread. Just a couple more drops and we should be good. So the heaviest thing we got is the fuel, obviously. Not great. What we can do is drink water, and that should... actually, I thought it would, but it didn't. It's all good. I know there's a Makarov here that I can just... can't disassemble the Makarov. What? Okay. I thought I could. Apparently can't. That's okay. Since we have... It's pretty expensive. I mean, heavy. Expensive. We're gonna read that book. And head down into town. How did I not lose enough? Ah, drop one. Just drop one. Drop one of everything. I think I'm carrying too much anyways. 5 knives. See what I mean? Like, too many. Hell, I'm even considering dropping the engine now. Or the fuel. Let's drop this much. It should be enough. Let's get out of here. Wasted enough time as it is. But back at the Kiev camp, we're gonna go find Gavrilov to talk. Pavel Gavrilov was waiting for me in the manager's office of the former community center. There was someone else in the room with him, a man in his 60s, dozing in an armchair by the stove. When he saw me, Gavrilov filled a glass of water, nudged the old guy awake, and gave him a pill to take. Here he is. Make yourself at home, as they say. But first, allow me to introduce my friend. He's also keen to talk with you. His name's Timofey Zaitsev, former director of Institute of Virology. Like me, he wanted to leave for Poland, but he didn't make it out in time. I heard the name and felt a spark of excitement. The director of the Institute of Virology. Looks like I'll get an answer to all my questions now. Why so quiet? What did you want to talk to me about? I want to know about the scientists that were executed, about the epidemic that broke out simultaneously across the entire country, and about August 17, 1984, DR. The investigator and the director shared silent look. Zaitsev frowned and was about to speak, but Gavrilov gestured for him to stay quiet. He came closer to me and examined me from head to toe. They are. Why do you want to know? Will knowing change anything? It was so long ago after all. Even so, I want to know the truth. The truth? And just what will you do with this truth, drifter, with no name? Tell it to everyone. That's my business. Alright. He linked his hands behind his back and started walking around the room. And what are you willing to do to learn this truth? Will you risk your life, for example? I've already been through a lot to get here. Already risked my life. The former investigator chewed on this, shooting me a look from under his brow. Sorry. It's a deal. To learn the whole truth. But first you have to fulfill your promise. My promise? What are you talking about? Back in Kiev, you said you would help us deal with the wolves. So do it. And we'll tell you everything. And where exactly? I don't know if this is an appropriate response, but... Nothing wondrous. Just take part in the hunt. You probably don't know what happened here, correct? No, I don't. These beasts, the black wolves, appeared in our lands around 3 years back. A she-wolf and 2 cubs. Huge, black as night and blind. The first 2 years were peaceful, but then all the wild game was gone from the woods. So maybe the wolves caught rabies from somewhere, or it was something else, but either way, they started hunting people. We protected ourselves as best as we could, but they just grew in number and we lost more and more people. Last week, they got into a house at night and mauled an entire family. We sent a whole squad to attack the beast, but not a single person returned. But we still have hope. All the wolves we've killed have been males. That means if we kill the she-wolf, no new cubs will be born. We can't delay any longer. The she-wolf is hiding in an old slaughterhouse. We're going to attack her there. This is our only chance to exterminate them once and for all. I see, but why don't you just burn the she-wolf along with the slaughterhouse, or smoke her out? We've already tried. It's a no-go. So will you do it? If you help, you'll be saving many lives. Then I'll tell you everything. If you won't, you'll have to find someone else. Amen. This needs to be done and those black wolves are too dangerous. Excellent. Judging by your gear, you're an experienced fighter, so we'll better our chances with you on our side. When you're ready to hunt, get ammunition, food and bandages and move to the starting point. I'll be waiting there. You understand? That reply, we understand each other, is like going to the Russians saying Ponyo. Ponyo, понимаешь. When they ask you понимаешь, you reply понимаешь. Or я помню. You know, it's just a direct translation. Anyways, that is the end of today's episode. I really do want to thank you guys for being very patient with it. But I do need to ask you guys a favor. Please share this video, like, and comment. Leaving the comments really do help with getting more exposure to the video. So thank you again, and I hope you enjoy. See you guys next time.